NTV on a Thursday. Teaching Kosi and test of your news update. On Wednesday, ESCOM announced stage 2 blackouts that will last until Monday next week. Now, with stage 2 outages, once again, ESCOM returns back with an update on the system with CEO Andrew Deruta.
We will manage our dam levels over the weekend and replenish our upper dams. So that will give us for Monday morning then the reserve capacity that we require from a pump storage perspective. We have managed to improve stockholding of our diesel at our open cycle gas turbine plants at Ankerlig as well as at Gerikwa. Gerikwa is sitting 4% and Ankerlig at 59%.
This interview is still ongoing even today. Gauteng Dustin Lambo is being interviewed for the Chief Justice position. The Supreme Court of Appeal President Mandisa Maya. Let us hear what are some of the expectations towards his interview.
She at many points during the interview, she did get upset and emotional by the questions because I think it acknowledged the struggles that she had to go through to get to where she is, which women in the most part, both women lawyers and women judges still struggle with. And it also, I think, on a secondary level, she, I think, felt insulted by the questions because in the manner in which they were posed. For example,
over 1,000 residents in Olivenhout, Boscha, south of Tshwane, they have legally occupied near a newly built government houses. The community claims there has not been any clarity on who should get them. Let us hear from one of the residents.
The issue of housing, indeed, in Olivenhout Bosch has been a thorny issue for over a number of years now. Over a decade that we have been involved in trying to resolve issues of housing in this community. So at this stage, now that we are elected by the community to represent them in council, we believe that the only way forward in this regard is to get all the role players and all the stakeholders on the table. And we discuss in terms of what is it that we need to do.
And lastly, a man that has been ordered, in fact, by the court to pay just over 3 million rand in spousal and child maintenance areas, nearly about 30 years after he divorced his ex-wife, Attorney Tato Mahapa, is explaining what this exactly means.
The beneficiaries of maintenance claims in most instances is women and children.
Right.
And not just women, but the most vulnerable ones financially. So it's always a exercise of abuse of power by the one person to not pay maintenance claims, barring any circumstances, because you have a legislative provision that enables you, if you don't have the means, to go to court and say, look, I don't have the money to pay. Can we vary the order? Can we suspend the provisions and so forth? So a person in the position of this gentleman who was appealing has always had avenues to be able to go to court and say, I can't afford to pay for the following reason.
This is how far we have gathered some of your news updates. At 2 o'clock, Mnoto Mabuza will be giving you some of the latest updates. I'll be coming back again at 4 o'clock.